Good, Frank. Hey, you could argue that Portland's main strength is in its backcourt, and your primary strength is in that front court with LeBron and AD. How do you see that play out in a matchup, Frank, when there seems to be such a difference in where a team's strengths lie and how that impacts a basketball game?
Well, it just comes down to, we've got to take away what they do well. They got to take away what we do well. And, they have perimeter defenders at the wing that will make things difficult for us, as well as size at the rim. And we have strong perimeter defenders at the guard position that will make them difficult, as well as size at the rim. So, it'll be a good matchup.
Just your biggest takeaway from watching Portland in the seeding games, each game a playoff game essentially for them. You got to look at their 8-man rotation. What are your big takeaways?
Just very impressed. Obviously they've got a great culture there. The continuity piece is the thing that strikes me about them being together. A lot of organizations are quick to make changes when they don't reach the goals they want, and for them to stick with Terry Stotts and their coaching staff, who do an excellent job. I think they've been rewarded with that, and keeping the core together. That's a big reason why they were able to finish as strong as they did. That continuity and familiarity that they have with their group. So we have a ton of respect for their team and their whole organization.
Hey Frank, it's Dave. After seeing Rondo out there today, do you have any more of a sense of when you could actually see him in action for you guys?
Yeah, we're going to see how he responds to his work today. I think it's unlikely that he plays tomorrow. Don't know yet if he'll be active, but he's medically cleared to play. It's just a matter of this is the first time he played basketball with anyone other than himself for a few weeks now, or since he injured his hand. So we'll just see how we'll take it day to day, see how he continues to progress with his conditioning, rhythm and timing, and how his hand is responding to the added work.
Allison.
Tanya Ganguli.
What was his energy like today in practice?
Well, the juice was different in the gym, that's for sure. That's what Rondo brings. Obviously, I always joke that his impact is measured in swag, and you see that in the film sessions. We felt it in all of our coaches meetings. He's been like an assistant coach for us for the last 4, 5, 6 weeks. But to have him back around his teammates in the film session and then in the gym today, it just gave everybody a lift.
How good?
LeBron is pretty famous for doing a lot of prep, doing a lot of being able to call out plays on the court in playoff series. You talked about experiencing that as an opposing coach, and you're his coach now. Does that come out in film sessions, or is that something LeBron kind of does privately, and you just kind of trust him to do the work?
Oh, it shows up. It showed up for us all year. His attentiveness in the film room, as well as in what we're trying to get accomplished in practice. It's a big reason why we were able to have success, the success that we did this year, and that's certainly been heightened as we dive into a single opponent over the last few days, both in the film sessions and on the court.
Okay, Mark Medina.
Frank, along those lines about LeBron, his game has been what it is this year, obviously, but how did you see him navigate all the different challenges this year with the coaching staff, teammates, and coaches trying to stop the season, starting the season?
Yeah, he's this is my first year around him, so to see all the adversity that we had to face, it's just been wildly impressive. He's the best leader I've ever been around. And just represents all the right things, oozes class, and really is we're just lucky to have him on our squad and leading our team.
All righty, Joe Varden.
So with Rondo and the Blazers, Dame and CJ and Gary Trent are on fire right now, and you need help at guard. So how much does it weigh on you to get Rondo back in there against these guys who are really good versus making sure that his legs are under him to be able to run with these guys?
Well, there's definitely a temptation to throw him in there tomorrow night, but we're going to be intelligent. We don't need to rush him back and put him at risk. we definitely need him. But like I said, we'll bring him back at the right speed at the right time. But it would have been great if he hadn't gotten injured and we've had him this whole time and he was ready to go. But that's not the case. So, like anybody that's injured, we'll bring them back when they're ready, not before.
All right. Kyle Goon?
Yeah. Alex said that there's a very powerful message delivered by video by Lionel Hollins today, touched on Kobe. I was wondering, did you know that was happening, or were you behind that and seeing that video today? What did that mean to you?
Yeah, I mean, I was behind it. It was a video that was brought to me by two different people, Rob Pelinka and Lionel Hollins. And, the message was strong. It's about our opportunity here and what Kobe stood for. And we've said that since this all happened, since we lost Kobe, that we want to embody what he stood for. So, I thought it was an appropriate time to do it today.
Tanisha, do you have anybody on your end, please?
I do. Two. I have Melissa Rowland.
Hey Frank, you told us a while ago that you were gonna start invoking Kobe's name more and more the deeper you guys get into the playoffs. When you do stuff like that, what sort of effect does it have on the guys?
We'll see. Obviously it touches us emotionally to go there. To talk about Kobe and what he stood for and trying to embody what he stood for. So I just think it's important to carry his memory with us, through this journey, especially we get into the time of the playoffs.
All right, Tanya?
James.
Oh, sorry.
Hey Frank, obviously you can put LeBron anywhere, but specifically when he's in the post, what does he do for you guys as a team, and in what situations are you looking to kind of get him down there?
Yeah, we like him in the post. He's one of the best in probably the history of the game at reading the double team from that spot. And obviously, if you don't double him, he's going to punish you at the rim. So just one of our many offensive weapons.
I'm good over here, Allie.
Okay, Tanya?
What, if you know, what went into the decision to wear the Mamba jerseys after the first round?
Yeah, we don't have anything to announce regarding that. We know Kobe's birthday is coming up. Kobe Day is coming up next week. And, we do intend to honor him. But we don't have anything to announce further than that.